Today, I would like to share a famous Chinese story. Once upon a time, there was a hard-working farmer who plowed the fields every day. While working, he heard a crash, found a fat rabbit lying by a tree. He thinks it's easy to catch rabbits, so he throws away his hoe and lies by the tree every day. I hope to catch more rabbits. He soon realized his stupidity, returning to the field, only to find that the crops were all dead. This story tells us that we should not relying on chance and luck to achieve unexpected gains, nor should you expect to be rewarded without effort. Please don't laugh at this farmer, because I've seen a lot of pioneers make the same mistake. I hope everyone understands. Success is the result of hard work and good chance, not just luck. But where do good opportunities come from? They come from our mindset and our morals. If we think positively and do good deeds, we are more likely to attract good opportunities. The important thing is that we don't fight each other, but help and respect each other. We at Pi Network are all part of one big family. Do you remember the story of the two-headed bird? When one group attacks another, it only leads to failure. If Pi Network members attack each other, or one group of GCV attacks another group of GCV, this will only lead to the failure of the Pi Network, ultimately leading to our own failure. Thank you to everyone who helped build GCV, or the contributions of the pioneers of the Pi Network community are very important. However, when we disagree, it is better to stay quiet and focus on our own work. We should never attack each other. Especially don't publicly attack, quarrel, or damage our image. On the contrary, we should calmly explain why we disagree and try to find common ground. If you can't find a solution, we can choose to avoid group or private communication. It is always important to be humble and polite. When we are in the group, respect the group owner and moderator. It is important to read and follow the group rules. If you don't agree with the rules, you can choose to quit the group. Please don't slander, smear anyone, don't spread rumors, scandals. This kind of behavior won't make a good impression on you and may cause others to see you as a villain. It's important to recognize people's strengths and show appreciation for them. It not only helps to earn respect and build a good reputation, it also helps to develop a positive outlook on life. Our mindset shapes our perception of the world, plays a crucial role. If we constantly look at others in a negative way, that reflects our own shortcomings. On the other hand, if we see the good in others, it also reflects our own positive qualities. Each of us has something to learn from others. We should always strive to pass. Learn from the people around you to improve yourself. The important thing is to give people the benefit of the doubt and provide them with personal advice and warnings when they do something wrong. If they don't change their behavior, it is better not to disturb them or stop them so as not to waste more time. It is also important to keep such issues confidential, especially if you are part of a group or community. Of course, if someone eventually changes their mind, it is important to be tolerant and welcome them back with open arms. We should focus on our goals and not be distracted by others. Of course, if pioneers or community leaders spreading misleading information within the community, we should provide the right guidance to the community. However, we should only focus on the immediate problem, rather than criticizing or attacking individuals. By following this approach, we can reduce obstacles and achieve our goals faster. Attacking each other will only hinder our progress, making our goals harder to achieve. GCV succeeded. I just reviewed the blockchain records and wanted to share some important information. First, we can see that after several days of continuous migration, the migration of Pi has slowed down. Currently, the total amount of Pi available is close to 1 billion. Please note that when you look at the availability of Pi, you should use the available Pi instead of the migrated total Pi, because most Pi cannot be reached during the 33-month period. Secondly, I noticed an increase in black market trading after the new migration. This causes the price of Pi to drop. It is important to educate and spread awareness about the price of pie to increase the understanding of these pioneers and prevent black market activities from putting their wallet pie at risk. Any violation of the policy will result in CT forfeiting the account before When you detect buying and selling activity, you can submit a fraud report to CT. There is a support channel in the upper left corner of your app. You can use the reported username or public wallet address. Send an email to the project team. You can also submit other questions from this channel. For those who are still bartering at low prices, we need to help them understand why this price hinder them from achieving their personal financial freedom goals. It is worth noting that continuing to barter at low prices will delay the process. They will miss the opportunity to change their lives. Finally, all GCV data. All products should be supported by genuine products or services. When transferring data, please provide a note explaining the purpose of the transfer and the value in US dollars. If possible, we should prioritize the quality of our contributions rather than just focusing on the amount of data. Go at our own pace. Don't burden ourselves. It's important to only do what we are capable of and interested in. Sharing articles and resources with our community. It can also help prevent policy violations and low price records. And let's see the African countries represented by the Burundian pioneers. A song composed and sung, dedicated to Dr. Nicholas, Dr. Fan, and all GCV community leaders. Very nice.
Papa producer magnifique classic professor.
We already thank you, Dr. Nicholas Kokaris. Burundi, we say thank you. Chendi Alpha, Burundi, we say thank you. Dorisi, Burundi, we say thank you. Kowa team, Burundi, we say thank you for we say in Africa, Pi Network yajenga inyishu y'ibibazo y'abaruhijwe n'ubukene hano ku isi yacu. Twari twararuse, twari twaragowe cyane, Imana itindamanutse mbakiza ayo marushwa, mbahaye ifaranga rizomamara agahinda n'umubabaro mwagize ubukene bwinshi. Bapiyoniers muhamagariwe gushigikira GCV, Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, Tanzania, gushigikira GCV, EAS Africa Community, gushigikira GCV, Asay Africa yote, gushigikira GCV. Nicyo gisharizo cya nyuma gisigaye, niyo manu duhawe n'uhoraho biciye mu ncabwe